Okay, so on the overview of Homework 1 Google document where it lists tasks and things you need to do and describes the deliverable, I provided an example at the bottom that starts to kind of sketch out the sorts of sections or what needs to be in the different sections. And the sections are an abstract, which is about 4 sentences summarizing what it is that we should learn from this very preliminary analysis that you've done. And then a section describing the data collection procedure in a very brief way, and then focusing more attention on the measured variables, and in particular your construction of indices from indicators. And as you can see, I've started to describe the software experience index that I made and showed in class, as well as a weighted index, of which there's a new video describing it. And then I made a handy dandy little chart that shows how I weighted the different variables in an effort to try to emphasize the more statistical or sort of school related aspects and diminishing the things having to do with more with social stuff. And then I show 3 histograms of the 3 indices that I made, and there actually could be some ways to code this better than what I did, but for now I think that it's okay. And I begin to just describe kind of how these variables are distributed and how they differ. You might choose to also include mean, mode, median, stuff like I did for these items in my weighted index. I also posted the scatter plot that I described in class, and I haven't really described it here, but I could write it up, but you might get the idea. And then I haven't enumerated the findings, but you would want to have kind of a bulleted list of the sort of key things that you learned. And then a section describing the strengths and weaknesses that you see of using Excel for data management and basic analysis, based on your experience and insights that you gain through processes in this assignment. And then finally a link to your help video. So you might want to remember that you're supposed to make a help video, and I think this is my 6th or 7th help video for this assignment, so it's your turn to get busy and make yours. Okay, bye.